Microsoft has announced a new way to get into their gaming hardware with Xbox All Access. The basic idea being that instead of going to a store and spending $300 or $500 to get a brand new system and then have to buy all your games and everything, instead they're going to have a service where for 2 years you spend a monthly fee to get a brand new Xbox One S or One X that'll also be included with Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass. Now the way the service would work is that it would be a contract, it does require a credit check and all that kind of stuff, but as a result it allows you to spend only $22 a month to get an Xbox One S or $35 a month to get an Xbox One X. Now after hearing the prices, if you're wondering whether or not this is worth it, well, it actually kind of is, especially for the Xbox One S. Let's run some quick math. At MSRP, grabbing a brand new Xbox One S is $300. Xbox Live Gold costs $60 a year, so for 2 years that's another $120, and Xbox Game Pass, being at $10 a month normally, comes out to another $240 for 2 years. In total, $660. Compared to spending the $22 a month, that comes out to $548, over $100 less. So even if you assume things like grabbing an Xbox One S on sale for $250, or maybe finding years of gold memberships a little cheaper, that's a pretty tough deal to beat. Now on the other hand, with the Xbox One X, it's not as much savings, but it is still a pretty solid deal. If you're spending the $35 a month for 2 years, that comes out to $840. $840, right? Sorry, let me double check my math. Yeah, $840. Assuming you're paying that $35 a month for the Xbox One X, that comes out to $840, whereas buying it all outright normally is $860. So it's $20 less, but not quite the same kind of crazy deal you're seeing on the One S. With Microsoft, when it comes to the Xbox, it's always been a system that has really kind of tried to drag the gaming community a little more into the future, whether it's been in a successful attempt like how the original Xbox and Xbox 360 really added an integrated online experience and turning the home gaming console more into a multimedia device, or with the less successful attempt of the Xbox 360 and early on Xbox One of having to connect and introducing things like motion gaming and hand controls and speaking to your system and just stuff that people generally didn't react well to. And I think we're coming up on one of those moments again soon with either the end of the Xbox One or whenever the next Xbox system is announced, where I think Microsoft wants to move gaming into a more post-ownership situation where the system itself really isn't what you're buying or paying for anymore. It's the service of what Xbox is as a platform. This is something I've been thinking about a lot lately, especially after Xbox's last E3 press conference, where one of the closing remarks they had that was kind of really short, almost to the point where they want to really acknowledge it's something they're working on, but they don't want to draw too much attention to it just yet, was the idea of offering a better service for streaming games to other devices like phones, where you could do something like have a full Xbox console experience with a game like Gears of War, but in a small portable device.
Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console quality gaming on any device. Not only that, we are dedicated to perfecting your experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone.
And it's something that Microsoft has talked about before too, where when the Xbox One was first launching, there was this heavy emphasis on the idea of cloud gaming technology, which they've kind of dropped off and not talked about as much anymore, at least for the Xbox One. I think Microsoft is very heavily interested in the idea that in the future you can spend whatever monthly fee to be a part of the service and you'll get just a little stream box, not even an actual proper gaming system with a graphics card or anything, just a stream box with a controller that's going to let you play all these different games that are released from different companies that are all done through cloud-based gaming. And maybe that's not the only option. Maybe that's just the cheaper choice, and along with that, you can still have the choice of paying a little extra money to get an actual high-powered 4K gaming console. But the main idea is that it's tied into this service like Xbox Game Pass, where instead of going out and buying individual games physically or even just digitally online, you're just paying one monthly fee that's all rolled into the Xbox service that gives you access to one very large library of games.